What is going on, everybody, and welcome back to Freakin Uncultured. As you can see, we're doing things a little bit different. Sadly, Chandler and my schedule haven't really lined up the way we were hoping, so we've been doing some Let's Plays instead of the podcast, but hopefully we'll get back to that soon. But today, I'm going to play a game that I don't know really anything on. This is called Forbidden Solitaire. It was a demo that was just released. It looks kind of neat from what I've seen. I like card games, so this will be interesting to see. Hopefully it turns out pretty good, but it is making some interesting waves on the internet. And what I do know about the game is apparently you go to the thrift market and pick up a copy of something called Forbidden Solitaire. So let's take a look and check it out, guys. Let's see how this goes. Apparently my name is Will, so... messages from Emily. Okay, hold on. All right, there's a lot to read here. Let's see. Going to sleep for now. Real this time. See ya, bro. Emmers, remember that weird violent card game that Mom saw on TV when we were kids? The one she made us promise we would never get or never play? Promise we wouldn't play. Guess what I found while thrifting? I'm going to try installing it when I get home. Wish me luck. Oh, and naturally, don't tell Mom. Oh my god, dude, no way. You found a copy of Forbidden Solitaire? I remember wanting to play that so bad when I was little. You gotta let me borrow it when you're done with it. Extremely jealous right now. It's a weird memory for Forbidden Solitaire, but alright. Cool. It is not September 25th, 2019. Holy cow. Alright. Oh, that actually opened something else on my browser. All right, like an actual newsletter. Cool. I'm assuming this does. All right, cool. Check the settings. This is just actual settings. Whatever. Messages. Apparently, I can only message Emily. Like, there's no one else I can talk to. Like, that is literally how the internet works. All right, let's check out Forbidden Solitaire. Good lord. That is epic for Solitaire.
They say that there is a secret to defeating death. Somewhere beyond Blood Rock Mountain and through the deadly valleys of Gravewood.
This gives me vibes of like old school PC gaming.
By legend as the Forbidden Dungeon, it is said that any soul daring enough to plunge its depths may unlock the secret to immortality in the heart of its deepest chamber. The question is, how badly do you wish to live forever?
Good lord. Let me throw playing cards. Oh my god. Pretty sure that's how that works. All right, cool. Forbidden Solitaire. All right. Excuse you. All right. You approach the steps of the Forbidden Dungeon as it looms over you, waiting for its next victim to willingly enter the labyrinthian jaws. Step by cautious step, you approach the entrance. As you reach out to open the old wooden door, you find it pulls back against you, locked, for the betterment of man's kingdom, not for long. Okay. This is just to unlock the door. Must clear all the cards on puzzle levels to proceed. Click on the card one number higher or lower than the card at the bottom of the screen. Okay. Draw a start card. There are no more playable cards. You need to draw a new card from the stockpile. An ace, number 1, goes on. So yeah, I mean, solitaire rules. It makes sense. You start a combo by playing 6 cards in a row. Keep combos going to generate mana. Click end combo when you need to draw a new card. I guess I need to draw a new card. Oh, I messed up there. Nope. There we go. Alright. Victory! Onward. Into the weird wooden door. Finally, the door gives way to your sorcery. You take your first step within, blinded by darkness. With a spark, you light your fingers like a torch, illuminating the room with a dim light. A dark maze of stones surrounds you. In the distance, you can hear a faint groan. I bet that's the groan. You walk towards the source of the agony and soon see before you a poor crying soul impaled upon a bloody spear. Surely you can spare a moment to free them from their misery. With a slight struggle, you pull the spear from their belly and they collapse onto the floor. As you turn to leave, you suddenly feel a horrible pain in your foot. You look down and see the agonizing creature has hungrily sunken its teeth into your ankle. You realize with horror this is no man you freed, but a cannibalistic beast. Okay. Oh, we're fighting now. Clear cards to increase your damage, then click end turn. Hover over the enemy's next action for details. Rude, I'm in the middle of a game. Okay, you've reawakened my obsession with this game. I'm going to do some digging when I get home. If I'm lucky, maybe I'll find an abandonware site or something. I blame you for any and all digital crimes I may or may not commit this evening. Like, I'm not even going to reply, apparently. I'm just going to be like, tough, deal with it. Okay, so I have access to all the cards on here. Interesting. Okay. Alright. Where's... Okay, this is my health. Duh. Okay, that makes sense. Jack. Didn't realize there were so many 5s on the board. I can't tell if this is still like tutorial level to where it's kind of guiding me. Because it kind of feels that way. Ouch, rude. 5, 6, 7. Click refresh to deal new cards when you run low. This will attack ending your turn. But I'm not low. I've got shit I'm doing. Oh, I see what it means. Okay, never mind. You stand over the creature's unrecognizable corpse, having overcome the first of the Forbidden Dungeon's many dangerous trials. Over here. Don't do that. Don't do that again. You hear a strange voice coming from a nearby wall. Turning around, you see an eye peering out from behind a missing brick. I can help you. Very cautiously, you approach the voice. Whew! What is going on here? I don't like this. Pokey pokey. No, I can't do anything. All right. It's a shop. Temporalite allows you to undo one action per hand. And then increase health by 10. I feel like that's probably good right now. Oh, I can't afford it. I'm broke. I'm a broke bitch. Alright. Just gonna stab that in there. Probably should have saved my money. That would make sense, but... Alright, gathering your strength, you stumble back into the darkness. Step by step, you walk down the dungeon's many cold stone halls. Faint torchlight guiding you or perhaps deceiving you. Turn around, not recognizing the path you took. Where are you? You hear groaning in the distance. You must find the way forward with haste. Last time I went towards groaning in the distance, it bit my ankle. Oh, what the hell? God damn it. Leave me alone. I guess some parent groups made it to their fucking mission to destroy as many copies as possible, so it's rare now, dude. You should rip that shit and upload it, preserve it for the good of gaming. But yeah, no joke, the controversy around this game looks like it was batshit. I think I found a news story that might have freaked Mom out. Alright, yeah, sure, let's watch it.
A group of demonstrators gathered outside the Heartblade Interactive offices this morning in protest of a controversial new video game called Forbidden Solitaire. The game, a dark fantasy adaptation of the classic game Solitaire, recently found its way to stores and quickly drew criticism from parent groups for its violent content. The game includes graphic scenes involving eye gouging, impalement, bloody rituals, and more.
There's no reason for it to be this violent. It's fucking Solitaire!
The software company responsible for the game, Heartblade Interactive, has declined to comment in the wake of the controversy. The company's founder is former fantasy author Lucas B. Hart, who has recently been working to keep the game from being banned in several countries, including Germany, Brazil, and...
Okay. Sure, I don't know why that freaked Mom out, but it is what it is. Alright, find the hidden secret and clear all the cards to continue your quest. That was pretty easy. Okay. Granted, I don't have... Alright. There we go. Let's do that. I guess that ended that there pretty quickly. Come on, man. I don't feel like I'm doing as good on this one. Queen, king, ace. Okay, there we go. You found the secret, now clear the remaining cards to continue your quest. I guess that just does... Oh, there's multipliers. So if I do this... Oh, okay, so it just gives it out automatically. Okay. Ding. Alright. Your mana is fully charged. Click the orb to unleash a mana storm. That was really kind of lackluster in my opinion, but you know, I get it. I thought like all the cards would disappear. What is this? You found a joker. Play this wild card anytime and place any card on top of it. Okay. I mean, that makes sense. Get rid of you. Oh, it's just straight up game over? Okay. I thought it was like Solitaire where I could, you know, replenish the deck. I didn't realize I was just out of luck. Okay. Good to know. Now I gotta play a little bit smarter, I guess. Nine. Let's see. 2, 3, 4. I already have 4 on there. Nope. 4. Use that. Reveal the secret. I should have used my wild card, actually, now that I think about it. To be honest, I forgot I had it. So. Ace, King. 7. Wild card. 7. 4, 5, 4, 5. Alright, come on. Don't do this to me, game. We had a good thing going. Ace 2, Ace 2. Jack. Queen and King. Alright. Do I get to save the wild card? That would be nice. Onward. Finally, you discover a vital clue towards your progress. You come across a suspicious seam in a wall. A hidden door, perhaps? Hello. Suddenly, the groans grow louder, and you turn to see a hideous sight. The very corpse you left behind is now a shambling abomination. Through a miracle of the darkest forces, it still lives. The groaning horror lurches towards you. You pray this encounter will be its last. That thing's creepy looking. What is up with the layout? This is crazy. I probably should have checked the shop too, just to see. 5, 6. Mana card. Should have probably saved that, I feel like, but... Oh. You know what? Let's do this. Click this instant damage. Alright. I guess that's it. 3. Nope, that's it. Alright. Two, Ace 2. 10, Jack. Oh, I went the wrong way. Alright, cool. I mean, I'm still fine, but... Okay. I mean, it's 2 to 7, so we're alright. Queen, King. Click refresh to deal new cards. When you run low, this will end. Okay. But I'm good. Like... Yeah. Alright. Is he dead now? Did I play enough cards to kill him? Jesus Christ, I did. Creature lies unflinching before you, reduced to nothing but bones and sinew. You redirect your attention back towards the hidden door. There has to be a mechanism somewhere to open this. You just need to find it. Let me throw some cards out to figure it out. What can I do here? Shuffle playing field, increases health. Yeah, let me throw that in there. I'm sure that's fine. All right. Suit lock. To unlock the suit, play matching suit cards until... I'm busy. Jesus Christ. Yeah. Guessing you're busy playing the game now. Not that you ever respond to my text timely either way. But LOL, check this shit out. This is the most 90-ass ad. Or what? This ad looks like those tube yogurt taste. This ad looks like those tube yogurts taste. You'll play this so much, it'll be in your blood. Forbidden Solitaire. That's a pretty... I mean, that does make me think of old, like, gaming magazine ads. Like tips and tricks and stuff like that. Alright. Cool. Alright. 8, 7. Nope. You are just making me work for it, game. 5. Alright. 8. 9, 10, Jack, 10. Jack, Queen. Nope, I can't select that Queen because that's not a bit. I can select that one though. Jack, Queen. King, Queen, King. Ace, 2. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Whatever. Man, I got a pretty little crazy combo going. I'd like to keep it going. Oh, I should have done the 7 actually. Damn. Oh, I have the action thing. I could have done that too. All right. I mean, I'm good on cards. There we go. All right. Secret revealed. There we go. Onward. Let's go through the hidden door. Oh, there's a giant switch in the corner of the room. Who would have guessed? At last you found it. Beneath the dust and rubble of a dark cobwebbed corner, a switch. You depress it, and with a loud roar, you hear the hidden doorway open. As the stone door slowly grinds open before you, rocky pallet debris begins to spill outward. As the door opens fully, it reveals its horror. Foul salt-like stench fills the air. Your eyes behold the passageway filled to the brim with the calcified remains of countless corpses. To discover what's at the end of this chamber, you fear you'll have to disturb them. Can't read the day, Jesus. All right. Oh my God. Found this old magazine review of the game. Apparently it was so buggy they couldn't even finish it, so beware of bugs, I guess. Game was also deceptively simple, but opens up its strategic depth over the course of the game's runtime. Abilities are fun to use, but occasional bug out caused me to lose battles I was otherwise winning. Graphics, while amazing at times, that's a pretty bold claim, are disrupted regularly by groups of pixels appearing to come from some late-game enemy that didn't seem like it was meant to appear yet, as the game was fighting itself at every turn whenever it'd show up. In conclusion, while Heartblade Interactive may have captured the attention of pearl-clutching parents everywhere with its dark, gory take on Solitaire, it's just too glitchy to recommend even the edgiest teen. One particularly devastating bug even prevented me from being able to see the game's conclusion. Perhaps Forbidden Solitaire should have stayed forbidden from store shelves at all. This game was given a 4 out of 10 by Romero. I mean, we'll see. 2. Can't do anything there. Jack, 10. Jack, 10, 10. Nope. 9, 10. There we go. That's how numbers work, Andy. Alright. So 2. Ace. Undo. I missed a card. What? Oh, king. Duh. Alright. I guess I can't use that anymore, though, so better own up to it. Let's see. Jack, king. 5, 4, 3. Use the key. 4. Use that. 7, 8, 9. King, queen. I probably should have done that queen. 5, 6. revealed the secret. All right, cool. Salty dust powders your lungs as you finally move the last bit of bony debris out of your way, revealing a clear path at last through the hidden passage. I don't know if that's really great. I don't want to go in there. You gather your strength and step forward into darkness. As you march your way through the shadowed hall, you hear your footsteps echo. You stop in place, but the footsteps continue. It's just as you feared, you're being followed. God damn it, man. Turning around, you witness a grotesque horror limping its way towards you. The figure illuminates as it drags itself into your faint light. You recognize its horrible, mangled visage. It's still alive. How could it still be living? Permanent defense. This enemy will always block some of your basic damage. Alright. Well, we're gonna get all this stuff. And then we'll take that too. And then 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Take that. And turn. We're at 2. Ace, king, damage, queen, king, queen. And good there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 5, 6, 7, 6, ace, king, ace, 8, 9, 10. Ow, rude. That just seems rude in general. Alright. There's a round 2? Oh, I guess because he's still alive. Alright. I got concerned for a second there. You unlock the special Joker. Remove a targeted playable card. Interesting. Relentless, you continue your assault on the poor soul until it is broken into hundreds of bony, shattered pieces across the dark hall. As you begin to make your way back into the dungeon, you hear a rattling sound as the shattered remains begin to shiver and the blood begins to rise. Pooling red whirlwind forms in front of you as hundreds of desperate bones, meat, and gristle from throughout the dark hall begin to assemble. You run down the hall as fast as your feet will carry you. An unholy shriek echoes through the chamber. Your heart leaps with joy as you witness a familiar sight. A familiar sight approach, a door. The shriek grows louder with swiftness. You attempt to pull the door open, only for it to pull back against you. The door is locked. You turn around to witness a horrific sight, a hulking, malformed effigy of bones and tissue rampaging towards you. And then we have time for a card game. All right. Well, we're gonna use all this. 2. Nothing left. Ouch. All right. So, what is this? These are new. All right. I'm gonna do this. Do that. I think we are good. 4. This would... Can I do that? Let's try it. Oh, I guess I could have just gone with that. That would have been nice. 6, 5, 4, 5, 4, 5, 4, 3. This, and this, this. Alright. 2, which would be the ace. We'll do that, which would be a 2 again. Remove target playable card. 7, 6. Ow. See, I feel like you're just making shit up now. Alright. Let's see. I need that. 5. We'll use that. Still at 5. Queen, king. Ace, 2, ace, key, 2, ace, king, queen, jack, this, 10, 9, 8, 7, this. Can I? There we go. Look at that. Wow, that was overkill. I didn't realize it was at 1 health. Whoops. There must be a way to stop this terror for good. As the creature stands dazed, weakened by your assault, you plunge your hand into its swirling, bloody core. As you would, why wouldn't you? You suddenly feel a pulse. You grip and tear from the beast. You inspect your hand to find a bloody, beating heart. What unholy magic drives its rhythm? The creature stirs. You better start your investigation with haste. All right. Jesus Christ. Holy shit. I found a police report that was filed with the studio just before the game came out. Why wasn't this the controversy? How did they keep this quiet? TLDR, a developer committed suicide in the studio. Here's the report I found. Be warned, it's graphic. Jesus Christ. Shannon Sierra, Heartblade Interactive. Break-in was reported when blank arrived at the scene. Victim was found dead in the office of blank, laying near a compact disc. Victim found with 2 identical daggers plunged into eye sockets. Room was locked and security cameras confirmed wounds were self-inflicted. No additional evidence found. Just carry daggers like that? That's just all right. That's the end of the demo? I was in the middle of a game. Come on, man. All right. Well, that was fun. It was an interesting take on Solitaire, per se, and I'm excited to see more. So yeah, if you guys liked it, let us know down below. Just throw it in the comments. You know, if you want to see more, I may play more of this. If anything, I may put it on the personal channel or go from there. Who knows? We'll just take it one day at a time, guys. But I appreciate you watching. Appreciate you guys hanging out, even though we're a little bit behind on the podcast episodes. But I promise, once things get, back to normal, we'll be releasing them weekly like we have been before. But as always, guys, thank you for watching. And don't forget to keep it uncultured.